Majority of the population believes that with age, heart disease is expected. That's not true. Indeed, most Americans above the age of 40 are carrying around silent red flags. Low energy, shortness of breath, difficulty, falling asleep, tightness in the chest, and they attribute it to being too busy, old age, or even being stressed out. What they are not aware is that the heart never screams, but it whispers nearly all the time. And in case you know how to listen to these early whispers, you may defend your heart way before it is too late. Today, I will show you why heart disease actually occurs and the easy, natural practices which can make you guard your heart beginning today. Let me start with a quick story. A man named Derek from Ohio, 52 years old. Office job. Not overweight, never smoked, thought he was perfectly healthy. He had no major symptoms, just a little fatigue and some occasional pressure in his chest, which he ignored. One afternoon, while walking his dog, he felt dizzy. Not dramatic, not painful, just dizzy. His doctor later told him that his heart was struggling and had been for years. Silent inflammation, high stress, poor sleep, and a lack of proper nutrition had slowly weakened his heart without him noticing. The good news? Once he understood the real causes and changed just a few daily habits, his heart health completely transformed. Heart disease is not always loud, but the causes are real, measurable, and often preventable. Part 1. Why heart disease really occurs. Inflammation. It is not a known fact among many Americans, but it is through inflammation that almost all the heart problems originate. Your arteries become distended and the walls weak and prone to rupture. The cholesterol over time connects itself with those damaged areas, forming unsafe blockages. Inflammation and the biggest triggers. The ultra-processed foods, sugar, smoking, stress, alcoholism, and inadequate sleep. High blood pressure. The high blood pressure is the so-called silent killer. Slowly constrains blood vessels, causes the heart to labor harder, and eventually predisposes the heart attack and stroke. The tricky part? Most human beings do not even get to encounter it until it is acute. Too much stress. The American life is a rapid, hectic, and ever-moving life. When you are stressed, cortisol and other hormones that are released elevate blood pressure and disrupt your sleep and even inflame your body. This is a persistent stress which is a direct threat to the heart. Lack of movement, you don't need the gym. You don't need to run, but you do need to move. The hours of sitting lead to the weakening of the heart muscles, the deceleration of the circulation, and a threat of the occurrence of blood clots. Even simple exercise walks may save your heart, as opposed to many people think. Poor diet choices, low healthy fat and low fiber diets with high intake of processed food lead to inflammation, high blood pressure, and weight gain. And you need not be overweight in order to get heart disease. You are not just talking about the size of your arteries that are affected by the food you eat. Part 2. The natural ways of safeguarding your heart. Now that we have known the cause of the heart disease beginning to form, we would like to mention some easy, natural, and science-tested habits that would make your heart stronger as of now. These habits do not include expensive supplements and diets. It is but various little things to do with you on a daily basis that will make you thankful to your heart. Wake up to lemon and warm water. It is a healthy practice that makes your body healthy, helps in digestion, and reduces the inflammation. Lemon also has antioxidants, which help in making sure that the walls of the arteries are not ruined. It is a small start, but a huge start. Eat more heart-harmonizing foods. Research has strongly proven that the following 5 foods are heart-healthy. Oats. Oats is a LDL-lowering food. Berries. Berries are rich in antioxidants, which fight inflammation. Olive oil. It maintains the safety and circulation of blood in the arteries. Leafy greens. These have nitrates which help in relaxation of blood. Walnuts. They contain omega-3 fatty acids that ensure the dilation of the heart rhythm. All you have to do is to add 1 or 2 of them daily, and that will make you superior to most people. Walk at least 20 minutes a day. It does not involve intensive exercises. Just walk. It will reduce blood pressure, enhance blood flow, keep in shape, and reduce stress levels through a daily walk. Studies have suggested that as many as 20 minutes can make your heart disease risk plummet to an impressive level. Deep breathing 5 minutes. Exhalation helps to reduce cortisol levels, prepare the nervous system, and improve oxygen production. This is a direct pressure reliever of blood and an immediate relief of the heart. This has to be done anytime and at any point. Have adequate and quality sleep. You ought to relax your mind and heart. Inflammation and blood pressure are the results of sleep deprivation. Experience what is the effect of going to bed a half hour earlier. Time spent little, time produced big. Reduce processed foods. Foods that are processed attack the deepest layer of the arteries. Simple rule. When it is in a guilt package, consume less of it. Instead, eat natural food, raw vegetables, low-calorie sources of proteins, fruits, fatty acids, and whole grains. How to cope with stress before it copes with you. Stress is one of the least considered causes of the heart disease. Try morning sunlight, quiet time, meditation, light stretching. It was to lose and saying no when you must save your peace. You will almost feel it in your heart. Final message: the occurrence of heart disease is not immediate. It grows slowly and silently. But the good news is this: your heart can recover, your arteries can heal, your energy can return. You need to give just the support which your heart is secretly hinting you to do every day. And now is probably the best place to start. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and tap the bell to stay updated. Turn on all notifications. If you're watching on Facebook, follow the page, like the video, share it. Thanks for watching.